You're watching Atlas Editions and we're talking about collectibles. As you know, Atlas Editions bring you such an amazing choice of well-priced, in fact superbly priced models, and they're all to scale. And today we're taking you back to the 1940s and World War II, and two of the most incredible ships of the era, really. We've got the Bismarck and we've got HMS Hood. Let's first of all talk about the Hood, because she was the pride of the British fleet at the time, wasn't she?
Yes, she was, and in fact she was designed and built in 1918, so in fact she was obsolete by the beginning of the Second World War in many respects. But throughout the 1920s and 30s, she was the world's largest battleship.
And again, just a little bit, because the story behind these two ships is just incredible. The fact that they were both designed for North Atlantic patrols. And how did they engage? What actually happened?
Well, in fact, it was on the 23rd of May 1941 that the Battle of Denmark Strait happened, and this is when the two ships came head-to-head. And unfortunately, the Hood came off second best. She took a lucky hit in the magazine, and the rest is history. It triggered a major hunt for the Bismarck.
Well, which again was set by Churchill. It was British pride, wasn't it? That they had to sink it.
He said that the Bismarck must be sunk at all costs.
So let's talk a little bit about the models themselves. I mean, they are absolutely incredible in their detail when you get to all of the aspects of everything there on the main decks. Now, they're actually to scale, like with all of the Atlas Editions models. What's the scale of this particular one?
They're both 1/1250 scale.
Right.
And they're both made in die-cast metal as well, so
again,
you get a good feeling of the weight.
Them, you can, yeah,
they're
really
lovely.
Are. And they come on the plinth, they come with the box. Also, if you're fascinated about the history, we've got a couple of booklets there as well, haven't we, about the two ships?
Yes, there are, and in fact it not just tells the story, but it also tells you all about the displacement.
Just show these to camera a second. So these are the two brochures that you can actually see, Bismarck and Hood. And there are actually some great detail in there about the whole story. And you can also get, in addition to that as well, this particular piece, which is all about the history of the time. And this is actually a newspaper of the time. This is when Hood was actually sunk. And that was the next day that it actually appeared in the papers.
Yeah, these replicas, newspapers will actually tell you the whole story as well as the booklets. And what a wonderful story it is too, because it's a tragedy really for many of the British seamen that lost their lives, but also the Germans as well, where the Bismarck was sunk as well. So
if you want a piece of this amazing history where you get that whole package, what you need to be asking for is HMS Hood and Bismarck die-cast models, £2.99 plus free postage and packing. Normal price is £29.98, so that's a saving of £26.99. Call 0800 678 5400. Remember, UK call centre. You'll be talking to a familiar, friendly voice, and all you have to do is mention HMS Hood, Bismarck, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Alternatively, visit the website atlaseditions.co.uk, and again, you'll get all the help that you need there, and of course the details to my left here as well. So let's talk a little bit more about this exclusive item that we have, because this is only Atlas Editions who have this, isn't it? It
is, and not available in the shops, and of course while stocks last as well.
Fantastic, and it's a great product to actually have, and I love the fact you've just got the detail with the box, you've got the detail with the items there on the deck and everything there as well.
Yep.
It really, I mean, to take a tremendous amount of time just to get them like that.
We had to go right back to the ship's drawings, and in fact the liveries are authentic as well, so they're very much in keeping with the battleships at the time.
Wonderful, and again a great history. Well, we should actually say that we did get the Bismarck in the end. If you've seen the movie,
yeah, it's a wonderful film, but I think it's also a wonderful story, and these are two great ships.
Well, of course, it was following because Churchill said this must be sunk at all costs, and indeed they did. But actually, yes, talking of costs, let's talk about the great value of this particular product. It's £2.99 plus free postage and packing. Normal price £29.98. Big savings there for you. 0800 678 5400 UK call centre. Alternatively, atlaseditions.co.uk. What an amazing piece of history that you could have with these two fantastic models, HMS Hood and Bismarck. Great addition to your collection.